So, traders, on today's video, I just want to update you guys based on our weekly trading outlook that we have uploaded on Sunday. You can go check it out if you haven't watched it. Based on us having to share possible directions for the coming week, which was of the 11th up and until the 15th, which is this week. So, on today's video, I just want to update you guys based on our weekly trading outlook. Make sure that I do not only show you guys or share to you guys what you might possibly anticipate throughout the coming 2 days, which is Thursday and Friday based on Wednesday, but to make you guys understand how we look for those setups and how we let the markets print out what we as traders have to react from. But before we start the video, please like on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop fire educational videos. And so far, most importantly, click that link on my description to sign up with the broker that I trade with and highly recommend. As you guys are all aware, COT Academy has a 50% discount in our 2-day in-person mentorship course. I left my number, my Instagram link, my Telegram link, or if you can't use those, just comment P on my comment section so I can be well aware into what assistance are you looking for. But without further ado, let me share to you guys possible directions and let me show you guys what possibly happened throughout Monday and Tuesday so we can have a greater anticipation throughout Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Right? So on the first pay, which will forever be the NASDAQ, we did live in anticipation that all we're gonna be looking for in NASDAQ, it will be two setups or just two directions, right? One of the first directions that we all are mindful of is price has a an all-time high resistance. And in order for us to put our money to work on NASDAQ based on the direction and the structure that price was holding, if you can check our current price structure, price was holding higher highs and higher lows, and price was simply in a bullish structure. So with that being said, living in anticipation on our weekly trading outlook was based on us having to understand that are we going to have a break above our all-time high resistance, looking for possible new all-time highs, or is price going to give us a fall to break, anticipate that possible reversal based on price failing to break above our all-time high resistance, and based on price having to give us a reversal from a bullish structure and a bullish behavior, right? So as you can clearly see, Monday and Tuesday price did hold our all-time high resistance until price had a push to the downside and until we lost momentum. So once price gave us depletion from our bear sentiment, we now understood that all we can now focus on is for those continuations to the upside. But looking for a continuation based on the direction, it's all based on us having to understand, is price going to give us a break above our all-time high resistance, or is price going to give us a fall to break? And when you can clearly look at it, price did give us a break above, and currently price is trading above our very same zone. So looking forward to the rest of the week, all I can now share to you guys is based on the structure, from every higher high, price needs a higher low before we can look for continuation higher highs. Do you guys get that? But at the same time, all I can now simply leave you guys with, we're all gonna focus on price giving us depletion, or price giving us an exhaustion phase based on our strong push to the upside, so we can look for those anticipations of possible new all-time highs only if price will give us a higher low formation. Do you guys get that? But at the same time, if price will give us a possible reversal to the downside, then I guess we're gonna put our money to work if price will trade below our very same all-time high resistance. Do you guys get that? So NASDAQ, I can simply keep it the way I keep it, with just looking for a higher low formation before we can continue looking for those higher highs. But if price will give us a fail to continue bullish, then I guess our money has to be put to work once price will trade below our all-time high resistance, and that will be the way we are gonna keep it. But without further ado, second pair, which is gold. And on gold, I did make sure that I don't know. I do not only make you guys understand why we're waiting for confirmation, but based on how price has been trading on gold, I can clearly make you guys understand that price is not in a good trading condition or a good condition to put our money to work, based on how we trade in the COT Academy and based on how we're looking at our pure price action, right? So as you guys understand that we did have an anticipation of a rising wedge pattern and a break below that rising wedge, but understanding that price gave us a range of highs and lows, and you can clearly see a possible break above those current price highs. So what I can now say is on gold, I just don't have much things to share, because based on the confirmation that I was waiting for, we didn't get the confirmation, and without getting the confirmation, which is more like what getting a valid reason into why you have to put our money to work, I can now simply say for the rest of the week, there's nothing that I can talk about on gold, and there's nothing that I can share to you guys on gold. But if there's anything that you see or anything that you feel like I'm not saying, that you feel like I should be saying, then please comment down below so we can see what we can work on, and so I can see what, so you can show me what I don't see, basically. But without further ado, last but not least, we're having USDCAD. And USDCAD, I just want to make you guys understand a few things, that how USDCAD has been looking and how USDCAD has been moving for the past few weeks. It might not be easy for us traders to put our money to work, because you can clearly see that price gave us a clean head and shoulders, right? So with a head and shoulders confirmation and a break below and a trade below our neckline, we now understood that all we're gonna be now looking for the coming week was very simple, because price has this current lows, right? And price gave us our neckline. To us, we're simply gonna put our money to work if price was gonna trade below our lows, right? Or if price will trade above our major zone. So you can clearly see that price is still trading below our major zone, and price is below our neckline, which is now somewhat not looking valid for me, right? So if I had to remove this neckline and just mark out those lows, I can now clearly give you guys a clear picture into what am I trying to say, based on me having to show you guys and understanding that we're simply looking to put our money to work below our lows. So you can clearly understand that this is our previous higher low, right, which led into price creating a higher high, and from price creating a higher high, we had a dip to the downside. With a dip to the downside, price came back to our very same higher low. So coming back to our very same higher low, if price will give us a break below these lows, then we're gonna simply look for continuations to the downside. But if price will give us a fail to break, then I guess the only thing that I can share to you guys, which I've shared on our weekly trading outlook, is if we're gonna put our money to work if price trades above our major zone, and that will be all we're gonna be anticipating. You guys get that? So just before I end the video, I want to make you guys understand a few things. This week hasn't been easy for us traders, because I haven't executed my trades, and some of my traders within our Discord have lost a few trades because there's nothing to trade. And if there's nothing to trade, some traders tend to force entries and force setups. But leaving you guys with one thing: if there's nothing to trade, please don't put on your money to work, because you're gonna be wasting your money. Please, I beg you. But without further ado, thanks for showing up, thanks for liking the video, for sharing the video, thanks for choosing COT Academy as the most legit forex institute in the world, and for far most importantly, choosing the YouTube page as the most legit and exciting, and far most importantly, educational page in the YouTube space. But without further ado, I'm forever grateful and I appreciate the support. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next educational video.